Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a wonderful walk and talk today with the Gear 360 2017. No, with the Ye 360 VR. I do apologize if the lens gets a little wet. It's not the greatest day of them all, but it's a picture perfect moment for the reason of no sun to distort, blur out, interfere. You may see a rainbow. The sun will come up. I am facing the 6 o'clock position when I say 9 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock. You kind of get the idea. Well, that's what 360 is all about. Don't just look at me. Take a look around. It's not a wonderful park. It's a great park. It's a nice walkable park where I could bring some rollerblades, come down and enjoy myself. It's about a mile plus. I'm not sure exactly how long it is. I think it's about almost a mile and a half around the whole thing. I came down. It taken me 17, 18 hours to ride. We driven the whole trip. We filled up 32 gallons of gas. I got about 36 to 37 miles to the gallon. And I had my Cracker Barrel Friday night special, and that's fish and chips. And that's a certain cultural dish for certain people. Not for me. It's a dish I like. It's just about the only thing there besides the grilled chicken sandwich. I have those two dishes. I like Cracker Barrel. We tried to go to Ruby Tuesdays, and bill came out to like $60 just for a salad that we shared and the hamburger each, and the drinks. Very expensive. Cracker Barrel's old country food. It's slow in service. It is what it is, right? We pulled over. We had to get a hotel booklet, and when we did that, we found a hotel to stay at. We couldn't figure out which hotels we stayed at, and they were all sold out. Uncertain why on a Friday night all these hotels were sold out and it wasn't that busy. Could have been an event in the area, the services, or people visiting, etc., etc. You never know. Now, we happened to pick the wrong place, of course, and it was run down. It was the worst place ever, and that's what happens when you have walk-in rates. They only have certain limited rooms. Do apologize, my hand's getting tired. Camera's heavy, and rather be rude and impolite, they give us the wrong room, and we go to get our dinner, come back, we just basically packed up, got our money back, and driven the whole trip. And that's my story of traveling down south. And here I am. Normally I try to give you an idea of what I've ate for dinner. I'm not even sure what day it is today anymore. It's Wednesday. Friday night I had fish and chips. Saturday we had pizza. Sunday I had what's called chicken pita bread at Char Hut. The night after, I forgot what I had. I think I had, didn't go out for food. We had shrimp parmesan. So shrimp parmesan was before the chicken pita. Chicken pita was after the shrimp parmesan. And then last night it was the pizza. was another night, and I had pizza last night. So it was basically in this particular order. It was, I already forgot, making you hungry. It was fish, pizza, and so forth. You get the idea. Tonight, it's going to be a turkey burger at BJ's. I've had to wait for Blue Stream Cable Company. If I could rate them from 1 being the best and 10 being the worst, the service from the technician, I'm going to give him a 7 for the reason of, when I asked the question, he didn't really want to answer me. He was more concentrated to his work. He wanted to get out of there. He was more to himself. He did his work. It was very clean and very neat. And he did go over things, and he did give us a code to change the cable boxes. And he basically helped me out getting things up. It was very easy to do when you kind of understand everything, right? That night, my internet went in and out of service. He must have left a loose cable wire, and I found it, tightened it, but still, like last night, it went in and out. I called up the cable company, and I had to ask them a couple of questions. I had to say to them, hey, do we have caller ID? They said, no, not available. So there goes that feature. Back home on cable, we got caller ID. Well, at least the phone, it says who calls. Not a big deal. You just don't visually see it on the TV set. It's a good feature to have, if asked. They did check that we went in and out of service, and sure enough, we were out of service when I called. So he basically put the incorrect name. He changed it. We got it all back up and running, and the service did interrupt. So we got to keep note how many times this interrupts. It hesitates sometimes. So if I had to rate Blue Stream, again, it's like a 7. It's not top dollar. It's not going to be a 1, but I'm going to keep it average to maybe a 6. We went out to Costco, got a big TV set, donated to the Goodwill clothing and the old TV. Wanted to get the weight off the wicker set and be more modernized. So everything's all taken care of in that perspective. And what else did we do? Didn't go to the movies yet. Just R&R, getting things up and running. Today I gotta go get some keys made up. I gotta take care of one major thing, so I don't have to be stuck and something happens. And that's what this is all about, this particular test here. Having fun. I didn't want to bore anybody in great detail, but you'll see videos of this continuing on. I'm not sure how many minutes in, but I will talk about the camera for now. So you kind of got the idea of me having fun. Do I have anything prepared in the future? Movies, shows, attractions? I'm not sure. Relaxing, having a great time. Well, the sun is coming out, so I do apologize if it's going to cause any interruptions here. But let's get now into the detail of the Yi 360 VR, what this is all about. If you're getting into 360, this is the way to go. I'm not telling you not to get the Yi. The Yi is sold out. Is it? Well, if I go online and I check out places I want to visit to see if it's available, it's sold out. It comes and goes like that. It's been out since about April, the release date. And it's a very hard camera to get. And when you're going to get that camera, we're going to go here. When you go and get that camera, you're going to be amazed in the quality, the build. And it's going to be a solid camera. It's an executive looking camera. That's how I could describe it. It's square. I don't like the rubber side piece because you really got to firmly press it. You like this design right here towards my 9 o'clock position? Look at the 10 o'clock position. If you're not looking at the 10 o'clock position, that's going to be follow my hand. This is the 9 o'clock position. And the 10 o'clock is in the front. You see a bunch of Eckards eating along. At any given time, this video ends. Look for the next part. It's going to be at least 10 parts to this video clip. You should be able to zoom in with your mouse on 360. Now, the camera does a great job. And people are just wanting this camera. I don't know. I don't see people posting down below in any of my videos yet. So that's just a guessing game if you ask me. But maybe down the road you may want to get one of these. Who knows? I'm happy. Let's get back to the subject here. If you're looking for a 360 camera, Yi does not offer editing software. Right in front, guys. They do not offer any editing software. Why? They didn't offer with the other cameras. I guess it cuts corners. Hey, there's one that's an oddball out there. Do you see it? I'm going to walk with them, and that's an excellent thing about this video right now. So this paid off, getting one beautiful shot of the birds enjoying their feast. With the Samsung, you get editing software online. And you can use it with any other editor, any other 360 camera. So I am going to end this. Say thank you very much for viewing.